Good morning, everyone. Thank you for taking a few minutes today to talk about. I wanted to talk about how crystals have supported my healing and my spiritual growth. And I figured it was important to share these insights that I've learned in the way that crystals have supported me in the last few years, right? I used to think of crystals as, I don't know, like I used to ask, my rational brain was like, how could crystals or rocks do anything for us, right? They're just a rock, they're just a stone. But what I realized is now that I'm a master energy healer, I've learned that energy is everything, including these powerful, potent stones that are designed and provided by our amazing universe to support us in a multitude of ways. And thank you for bearing with me. It's a little windy here today at the Heartland. So let's try to get my hair out of my face. And so yes, so 5 things I have learned about using crystals and stones to support my life. So the first thing is I am a hyper empath, so I feel people's feelings, I know people's feelings, and I feel their pain in my body, right? So because I am so sensitive to other people's energy, I have been able to use a variety of crystals and stones to help clear my energy and cleanse and transmute other people's energy that I will pick up around me. So sometimes I'll have a little satchel that I'll keep in my, I call it my boob purse, or in my pocket or in my bag. Just it provides an additional protection and clearing of other people's energy. It almost like it transmutes it, especially depending on the combination of crystals and stones that you have, you know, whether if it's selenite or black tourmaline. So yeah, definitely I would encourage you for number 1, the thing that I've learned is to use crystals to help protect and clear your energy, cleanse it, transmute it, so that way when you're in a grocery store or you're in a club or you're in some other location, really you can rely on them and support them to enhance and transmute and cleanse and clear that energy for you. The next thing that I have learned about crystals, number 2, is that they're really good for enhancing meditation. So I always encourage all of you to get a meditation practice, whatever works for you. But for me, in terms of meditation, I have now used some of my stones and crystals in the tub when I meditate, and it has really enhanced my ability to tap in and to listen to spirit and to guide me and to be clear and to be still. And when I just do a meditative practice, it'll be good, but it almost turns that meditative practice from good to great. And I'm able to tap in to source. I'm also a divine channel, so I receive messages from above. So it enhances my communication with spirit. It really supports me overall, collectively, to draw in messages easier and effortlessly. And so I would encourage you to use crystals in any of your meditative practices. And hey, maybe like me, use it in the tub. It's really supported me and definitely allowed me to connect to spirit more with greater ease, right? So number 3, I use crystals for easing physical ailments and physical pain in the body. So say I've had a really bad headache, or I had an injury on my foot. Desk fell on my foot years ago, like a year and a half, 2 years ago, and it's still a little messed up. So I use certain stones and crystals to help support me with that healing. And with easing that pain, whether if I put it under my pillow for a headache or I just allow it to stay on my body for a little while. So many crystals and stones can be used to help ease and transmute pain in the body and support the healing of physical ailments, digestive problems, memory, all of those things. So yes, I would strongly encourage you to use crystals for healing your body and easing pain, easing actual physical pain. It's really supported me, and I hope it supports you. Number 4, another way that I use crystals and stones in my practice is to protect my home and protect myself, right? Crystals and stones are very good for protection. They give you enhanced protection. So sometimes you could put different crystals and stones in the 4 corners of your house, right? To ease away and get rid of unwanted energy, or prevent negative people or their negative energy from entering your home, right? You have a person who's very angry, and you don't want that anger and the remnants of that anger energy to impact your space, right? That's your safe space, your warm space, your beautiful space that you should be able to come home and feel good in. So you use a variety of different crystals and stones to help protect you, and you can even put them in sacred geometric shapes around your house, or just in the four corners, that can really support you in protecting your home as well as your person, protecting you from other people's negativity. That's some ways that I've used crystals and stones for just overall protection, and I would strongly encourage you to do it. I have them in my home on different shelves, in different corners, in different spaces and places. So yeah, try it, see how it works for you. The last way, number 5, that I have used stones and crystals is, you may or may not be familiar with that, but manifestation, right? Energy is everything, and we can manifest anything that we want. We are the co-creators of our life. Just like I'm here today in Dolores, Colorado at the Heartland, and I have been blessed and graced to be here. Probably I've been here 5 times this year, right? And I live in New York, so it's definitely a haul and a distance, and I'm at 7,000 elevation. But I've been able to manifest this beautiful reality, these beautiful trips, being here to rejuvenate my energy on these vortex, and just bask in meeting amazing people from around the world. And so I'm also in this mastermind group that's incredible, and I have used stones and crystals to help support me manifest being here, manifest the abundance and the finances that I wanted or desired in my life, to ensure that I can travel and have these adventures for myself, for my family, for my kids. And so I have used stones tremendously to support me in manifesting for the highest and greatest good of all, and only with love and light. But use crystals and stones to help you manifest, to magnify, to enhance your manifestations. You know, you set the intention, you use, you know, whatever practice you have for manifestation, and add them to it, and watch the potency increase, right? Crystals are very, very powerful. They're amazing support aids to help us in a variety of ways. But I hope that these 5 lessons today have really, from what I've learned, can support you in incorporating crystals and stones and just getting familiar. You know, I wasn't always familiar with how they could serve me, or what crystals were, or what certain ones did certain things. But now I've had a lot of practice, and they've helped change my life and made it for the better, protecting my energy, making me feel better, promoting health in my body, helping support me with my spiritual intuitive growth and tapping into source and manifestation. So I encourage you to do that. And I love you all, my beautiful, amazing soul tribe. I'm working on an app. It should be done in the next few weeks, that I will have some crystal, like a 30-day crystal support. You would get a new crystal and what it does every day for 30 days. So that is in progress. But either way, find a book, visit a crystal shop, ask around. And if you have any questions, you can feel free to ask me as well. So I'm sending you all so much love and light. Thank you for taking this journey today with me at the Heartland, this amazing labyrinth right here. And have a blessed and amazing day. Love you, love you, love you.